In this screencast, I will demonstrate the type on a path tool. The type on a path tool has its uses in logos when you want to type on a perfect arc. So let me show you what I mean. Let me delete this stuff that I have on the screen first. Before you can type on a path, you need a path. And you can either make a path with a pen tool or with the basic shapes tool. So let's start with the pen tool. I'm going to activate my pen tool by hitting the letter P on the keyboard. Draw a simple path. And intentionally I got my, I did this on purpose, folks, that my stroke and fill settings are wrong. But I can still see my path, but watch what happens whenever I use the type on a path tool. The type on a path tool is in the drop down menu under the big letter T, the type tool. There's options here that we won't be using right now in this class. The only thing we'll be using is type tool, and if you want, if it fits your design, the type on a path tool. So here, it's right here. I get this funny looking cursor. Now, anywhere I click on the path, watch what happens. Only the path is available. The stroke and fill goes away. This is just a path. So now I can type whatever I want to type, and this is editable. I can hit Control A or Command A, select all the type, and modify it that way, and so on and so forth. The other thing that's critical to this is I can hit my selection tool, direct select tool, the white arrow. I have all the paths and anchor points available to me for editing, so I can modify what my path looks like, and my type will follow my path. And likewise with the selection tool, the black arrow, I can, squish my path and so on. It doesn't change the type. The type still stays the point size that I set it at. If you want to change the type, you have to hit the type on a path tool again, get that flashing cursor, and modify the type that way. The second thing you can do with a type on a path tool, and I'm going to delete this just so it's not distracting, is to use, and typically in a lot of applications you'll type on an arc. So I'm going to choose the ellipse tool, and for the heck of it I'm going to hold down Shift, click, and drag, so I have a perfect circle. Again, I got this no stroke and a fill, and no worries, because whenever I hit the type on a path tool, hover over any part of this path where I want to start my type. Let's say, let me start it here. Well, no, let me start right at the top. I'm going to start right at the very top, and I'll type circles are fun. Okay. Suppose I don't want it oriented that way. All I got to do is hit the selection tool, sneak up on my on a corner, hold down the Shift key, click, hold, and drag, and I can rotate this. And by holding down the Shift key, it snaps to 90-degree increments. And I can sneak up on the corner, click, hold, and rotate this anywhere I want to. And whenever I'm happy with this, and I'm absolutely sure that this is what I want to keep, I can select it, go to, let me get this out of the way, type, create outlines, and there's my object following a perfect circular arc.